made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 56 of the Utah Jazz Association at NBA 2K13. And today we are here for the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, we're going to, as always, simulate up until the first elimination game. So Houston surprisingly makes it to the conference finals. We lose game one, but we take the next 3 games in the series. So once again, for the third straight series, we have a 3-1 series lead and a chance to possibly end the series in game 5. Third straight series, third straight opportunity. Now, I've mentioned it before, how when you're in this type of situation and you have a home game for game 5 and it's that 2-2-1-1-1 format, you really want to close it out now, because if you go back to game 6 on their home floor, they have a very good shot at winning that game. Obviously, we did take 2 games in Houston, winning games 3 and 4, but still, you never want to give a team a chance on their home court to take a game from you, and then at that point, it would be forced to a game 7. And at that point, they would have already beaten us twice on our home floor, so they'd have all the confidence in the world. It's Game 7, anything could happen. So you really want to close these guys out today. Now, Houston is a team that we did face in the regular season. I do believe we lost to them. Our strategy in that game was to put Paul George on James Harden and let Rajon Rondo try to deal with Chandler Parsons, which was a huge size mismatch. And Parsons ended up dropping almost, I think, over 20 points on us, almost 30. So we're going to switch it up. We're going to put Rondo on Harden, keep Paul George on Chandler Parsons, and see how that works out. So getting the game started, Derek Favors going to work on Marc Gasol in the post. Favors faces up, drives, and puts in the contact layup. So it's an early 2-0 lead for the Utah Jazz. Rondo running the break right here off of the rebound, 4-2 game. Gets around Marc Gasol and slams it home with one hand. Nice slam right there by Rajon Rondo. Now Favors gets the steal. Hibbert comes up with it. Outlet to Rajon Rondo. Rondo alley-oop to Paul George, and George slams it home. Check out this replay right here. Rondo comes along down towards the baseline area and is going to end up lobbing it up, and Paul George just catches that one right over the defender. So it's 11-6, and now we have the ball once again. Pick and pop, I should say, as Paul George does end up rolling to the basket. George will finish the contact layup, and it's going to be a 13-6 ball game. So here come the Houston Rockets, though. Chandler Parsons on the break comes around Paul George to try to take the charge, and Parsons hits the left-handed scoop layup, so it's back to a 5-point game. And here we go, nice bounce pass to Steph Curry. Take a look at the replay once again. This was an insane bounce pass from Rondo to Steph Curry, going as Curry will split the defense right here, going in between Mick Camongo, Thomas Robinson, and James Harden, finishing with the right hand. And it's back to a 7-point game. Another steal for Anderson Terry. Here we go, running the break, 3-on-2 situation. Terry to Caron Butler, and Butler will do the Statue of Liberty dunk right there. It's a 9-point lead, but here comes James Harden and the Rockets. It's another fast break situation. Harden, nice bouncer. It's actually going to be a scoop pass to Christian Watford, and Watford puts it in. So it's an 8-point game. Courtney Lee on the rebounds. That's right, Courtney Lee back on the Houston Rockets. He's going to dribble up, try to cross over Paul George, end up settling for the pull-up, puts that one in. And it's going to be an 8-point game going into the second quarter. At the end of the first, it's going to be 28-20, Utah Jazz on top. Great first quarter for us. Like I said, trying to close out this game, close out this series. And here we go, started the second quarter, 8-point game still. Marc Gasol drives in, takes the mid-range, and puts it in. Marc Gasol, very good mid-range shooter, takes advantage of it right there. Here's a pick and roll, Terry and Favors. Terry's going to give it out to Gary Harris. Harris for 3, and Gary Harris puts that one home. So we take a 9-point lead at this point. Now it's up to 11. Mick Camongo crosses over Jamal Crawford, steps back, dishes it down low to Thomas Robinson. And Robinson, who is an absolute beast in this association, he develops very nicely in 2K13. I'm sure that will be different in 2K14, as his stock is definitely dipped throughout this past season. But either way, that's going to be a corner 3 for Paul George. He's 3 of 3 from the field so far. A 12-point lead now for the Jazz. Chandler Parsons with the ball. Like I said, Paul George is doing a very good job of containing him, but he makes the nice pass to James Harden, who was left open right there. Bad defense on my part. And here we go. It's a 10-point lead. Camongo to Courtney Lee. George does not close out, because I honestly forgot how good of a 3-point shooter Courtney Lee is in 2K, considering he seems to never hit those for the Celtics in real life. I'm sorry, I'm a bitter Celtics fan. But Jeff Withey with the mid-range right there. He's got 8 points on 4-4 shooting. He really came out hot to start out this game. Nice assist by Steph Curry. Now here we go on the break. Curry, he's going to end up dribbling to the baseline. Did not have numbers, so he decided to slow it down, but Curry hits the fadeaway, fading out of bounds. Great shot by Stephen Curry, showing off his shot-creating ability. Now Dragic is going to go into the post to Goodwin. Back out to Dragic. Jeff Withey too slow on defense. Nice two-man game. And Dragic knocks down the 3, his first field goal of the game. Christian Watford with the ball, foul line extended right here. Down low to Marc Gasol. Scoop shot no good, but there is Goodwin. He's going to put that one back in. Not Archie Goodwin, but another good win. It was big. I don't actually know exactly who he is, but here's Jamal Crawford trying to go to work. This is a to Steph Curry. Curry takes the elbow jumper, puts that one in, and we're going to extend our lead going into the half. It's going to be 48-42, so another low-scoring game so far. It is neither team has eclipsed the 50-point barrier, but Rondo, another alley-oop to Paul George. It's Lob City up here in Utah, not Salt Lake City. That's right, it's Lob City. So Camargo down low to Gasol in the post. It's going to get doubled, but it does not matter. Marc Gasol scoops in the righty hook right there, and it's down to a 6-point game. So here we go. It's a 4-point game. James Harden with the ball with Steph Curry on him. Gives it to Thomas Robinson. Robinson back to James Harden. James Harden, quick release, puts it in. Bad defense by Stephen Curry. It's a 1-point game. James Harden with the ball now. He's starting to heat up. Gives it to Mick Kabongo. Kabongo back to James Harden. No one steps up, and, you know, Harden's got that quick release, so he puts that one in. Now it's up to a 4-point game after Harden's 3 would give them the 2-point lead. Back to 4. And now James Harden again. He is on fire. No one can seem to close out on him. His release is crazy quick in this game. Anderson Terry to Caron Butler in the corner. Back to Terry for the 18-footer. And Terry puts that one in. He's a very good mid-range shooter. 5-point game. Now Carl Landry on the boards. A very good rebounder of his own. Gary Harris now on the break. Gives it to Jeff Withey for the baseline mid. And Withey has got 14 points now on the day. Or 12 points, I should say. Great performance by Jeff Withey so far. And now Thomas Robinson mid-range. It's going to end up falling. That's one of his best shots, at least in 2K. Not as much in real life, but either way, 7-point game. Gary Harris with the ball to Caron Butler in the corner for 3. Butler puts it home, and it's back down to a 4-point game. Now still a 4-point game. Thomas Robinson in the post finds a cutting Rodney Hood. Hood's going to put it in with the left off the glass, back up to a 6-point game. This game continues to go back and forth. Gary Harris with the ball, going to work on James Harden, tries to get into the lane. It's going to hit a cutting Carl Landry. Landry uses the glass, puts it in. He's giving us a bit of offense off the bench. One thing I noticed this game is that we didn't have a lot of bench scoring from one guy outside of Jeff Withey, but we had a lot of guys score 5 or 6 points for us, and that did add up. Derek Favors puts in the mid-range right there. He only has 6 points so far on the day. Not exactly one of your typical Derek Favors beast mode games so far, but certainly we'll have to help out in the fourth quarter if you want to win this game, as we're going to go into the fourth quarter down by 1, 67-66 is your score. Mick Camongo with the ball, 1-point game. The Jazz have taken the lead, but here is James Harden for 3, and of course he's going to put that one in, so it's a 2-point lead for the Houston Rockets. Now give it to Paul George, foul line extended with Chandler Parsons on him. Jab step, trying to go into the corner, pulls up from mid and puts that one in. Great shot creating ability by Paul George. Now Kabongo on the break, tries to spin around, does not get it to go, but that's going to be rebounded by Parsons, out to Harden. Harden puts it in the mid-range, and it's back to a 2-point lead. Now it's a tie game. Harden with the ball, trying to drive this break right here. Makes a sweet bounce pass to Marc Gasol, splitting the defense on that, and Gasol does the easy layup. What a pass by James Harden, showing his creating ability, his ability to make other teammates better. But Gary Harris coming around the screen for 3. He splashes that one in, and we take the lead once again. It's a 1-point game. Kabongo, though, running the break, spins around rush on Rondo. Rondo cannot stop the ball. Down low to Harden, to Thomas Robinson. Robinson puts it in. So it's back to a 1-point game. Now we get our starters back in the game. Favors and Rondo, 2-man game. Paul George's defender falls down on the screen, so George is wide open for the 18-footer, and George puts it in. We take the 1-point lead once again. Now still a 1-point lead. Marc Gasol trying to go to work on Roy Hibbert. This is a to James Harden, who finishes the tough layup, and it's another 1-point lead. Back and forth, back and forth. This time the Rockets with the lead now, 82-81. We give it to Favors down low. 1 minute 15 to play in the game. Favors to Roy Hibbert, who's going to end up putting in for his first field goal of the game, and it could not have come at a better time. So it's a 1-point lead. Thomas Robinson with the ball, trying to create his own shot, gives it to James Harden on the cut. Harden ends up missing the leaning layup. Favors on the boards. Outlet to Steph Curry. Curry running the break. He doesn't have numbers, so he's going to stop and pop for 3. It is good. Stephen Curry gives the Jazz a 4-point lead. Did not have numbers there, but no one stepped up, so he decided to stop and pop. But Marc Gasol on the other end gets the and one. Terrible decision by Roy Hibbert to foul. It's back to a 1-point game. Now the Rockets with the ball back. Almost 10 seconds left to play. Shot clock winding down. James Harden has to throw up a prayer. It's up, and it is no good. Curry on the boards. Loose ball foul. Hibbert's going to the line. He would make both, so 7.4 seconds left. It's a 3-point game. Kabongo with the ball, dribbles it off to the top of the key. He needs a 3 for the tie. Kabongo has to fade. He puts it up. It's no good. And the Utah Jazz are going back to the NBA Finals for the 2nd consecutive year, the 4th time in franchise history. And the Utah Jazz take your Western Conference Finals in 5 games. They beat the Houston Rockets, the 5th-seeded Rockets, who came into this round after a stunning upset, should I say, over the Oklahoma City Thunder, being down 3-2 in that series, coming back, winning games 6 and 7. The game 7, I should say, was on Oklahoma City's home court, so that was a very gritty win, a very impressive win from this young Houston Rockets core that still has a lot of potential to dominate the future. But for now, it's the Utah Jazz's season as we go back to the finals. Second straight year, as I mentioned, we take home the Western Conference Finals. Very great win. Like I said, got to close out these things in 5. Don't want them to go 6, because when they go 6, they could go 7, and when they could go 7, anything could happen. So we get the clutch win, and we end up moving on. So you can see on your screen the player of the game was Paul George. He comes up huge. And really the difference between this team and last year's team was a lot of the time last year you saw Steph Curry dominate the game as the point guard. But this year we've seen Paul George emerge. We've seen Derek Favors. We've even seen a couple player of the games from Rajon Rondo. So really it's more of a team effort this year. You can see another great defensive game. We hold them under 50% shooting. Even if it was just by one shot, still that is our goal every game. So our defense stepped up. You can see the player stats right here. Only 3 guys in double figures, but this is what I talked about. Look at that. We had, what is that, 7 guys with 5 to 8 points, and then another guy with 4 points. So that was a really great performance by the team. We end up with the victory. You can take a look at the Rocket stats right here. That's going to wrap up this video for me. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And I'm out. Peace.